New this morning, an assembly bill that would help campfire survivors is one step closer in the legislative process. Action News Now reporter Jafet Serrato is live in Paradise. And Jafet, how exactly would this bill help and who introduced it?
And a good morning to you, Kelly. We're talking about Assembly Bill 1249, which was made by Assemblyman James Gallagher. And the whole point of this bill is to give a certain tax break to campfire survivors. That certain tax break means survivors would be exempt from paying state taxes on their PG&E settlement payment. It would help people like Victoria St. Clair, who's very well known here in Paradise for having the first home that was rebuilt and finished in town after the campfire. Action News Now even showed up when that happened, and the town recognized her for that achievement. As you can tell, St. Clair has a big family that she takes care of, and when the campfire ripped through their home, there was a lot of emotional pain they dealt with.
I know when the attorneys were trying to explain to me, they're like, well, if it was for a physical injury, this wouldn't be a question, it would be exempt. And so I was like, well, that's really ridiculous, because this is maybe not physical, but emotional damage, and it's got long lasting effects on it. We shouldn't be taxed on it.
If signed by Governor Gavin Newsom, Assembly Bill 1249 would also exempt state taxes on the PG&E settlement money for survivors of the 2015 Butte Fire and the 2017 North Bay fires. This bill will now go to the Assembly Appropriations Committee for a hearing later this month, Kelly. Live in Paradise, Jafet Serrato, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Thanks, Jafet. The bill still has a long way to go before it makes it to the governor's desk. It still has to pass in a fiscal committee, pass in both chambers, and go back through the committee process. And a third reading, most bills require a majority vote.